Hi everyone, my name is Anusha and today we're going to read Almost Anything by Sophy Henn. You can do almost anything with a little bit of magic. It is a busy sort of day and everyone is doing this and that and more besides. But George doesn't think he can do this or that until his friend Bear has an idea. Okay, let's meet George and his friends. Almost anything by Sophy Henn. It was the sort of day for doing almost anything, and everyone was busy with this and that. Everyone except George. George didn't think he could do this or that. So George did nothing. Hello, George, said Otter. And what are you up to? Nothing, said George. Well, why don't you come and do some painting with me? Said Otter. That does look good, but I can't paint. Come and do some dancing with us then, said Hedgehog. That does sound fun, said George, but I can't dance. Then Badger asked George if he might like to play Skittles. That does look smashing, said George. Only I can't play Skittles. You could help me fly my kite, said Fox. Or try a spot of roller skating, said Beaver. I'd love to, but I can't, said George rather sadly. My paws are too fumbly for flying kites and I can't do roller skating. I'm a bit wobbly. So George did nothing. Now Bear, who had watched all of this, was as smart as she was old, and she was very old. She took a sheet of paper, folded it once, twice, and 3 times more. George, said Bear, come over here. I have something for you. For me? Asked George. For you, said Bear as she handed him a small paper hat. It's magic. Really? Asked George. Really, said Bear. If you wear this hat, I am quite sure you will be able to almost anything. You will be able to do almost anything, even roller skating. But Bear, I can't. You can, George, said Bear. Just pop the hat on. So George did pop the hat on, and the roller skates, and off he went. Ooh! 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 Oh, Bear, said George. You said if I wore the magic hat, I would do almost anything, but I can't. I'm just too wobbly. Of course you can, said Bear. You just need to give the magic a chance. Have another go, George. So George gave the magic a chance and he had another go. And after a time he found he was roller skating. Hooray! The magic hat is working, said George. I wonder what else it can do. George dared to try a little dancing. Ooh, and in no time at all he found that his footwork was quite fancy indeed. Footloose, footloose. Ooh. Well, how about that? Said George. I can dance. George lipped and twirled and jiggled until his feet felt weary. And then he tried a spot of painting. Hooray! said George. I can paint. After all that, George thought he might try a bit of reading. Look, Bear, look at me, I'm reading, said George. Oh, thank you, Bear, I love my magic hat. And just like that, George found he was extremely busy doing this and that and more besides. Until... No! cried George. Oh, Bear, the hat is lost! The magic is gone, and now I can't do almost anything! Don't worry, said Bear. The hat may be lost, but the magic isn't gone. You see, George, the hat was only folded up paper. The magic, that came from you. A magic? asked George. You are, said Bear. Just think of all those wonderful things you did. With and without the hat. George, when you give your magic a chance, you can almost do anything. Almost anything. I can? said George. I can! And once George knew this, he tried ever so hard to always give his magic a chance, even when he was a little bit wobbly. Ooh. You can do almost anything if you set your mind to it, everyone. That's right, with a little bit of magic. What a lovely story. Papa Bear. Oh, I think it's Mama Bear, but she's such a wise bear. Almost anything you can do. Almost anything if you set your mind to it.